Treasury Secretary Yellen, she's testifying on Capitol Hill about inflation. Take a listen.
Administration has done everything that they can to bring down energy costs, for example, through an historic release of 1 million barrels a day from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, and energy prices, gas prices, while very high, have risen a lot. They would be higher without that.
What? The administration has done everything it can to bring down high energy prices? Forgive me, Senator Scott, if I look a little askance at that, but that does surprise me coming from the Treasury Secretary. What say you, sir?
Well, it's a lie. I mean, I filled up my car on Saturday. I think it was $4.79 or $4.89 a gallon. I mean, this is going on all across the country. And why? The Biden administration this is intentional. They shut down the Keystone Pipeline. They've made it hard to drill. They've got a vendetta against oil and gas. Biden has said, this is a great transition. Yeah, it might be a great transition for somebody like him, a rich kid that's paid by the federal government. For poor families across my state, it's a horrible transition. A horrible transition because you can't afford to go to work. You can't afford to put food on the table. I mean, this is disgusting what they've done. They're doing nothing to get prices down. They're doing nothing to get gas prices down, food prices down, fix supply chain. There is nothing they're doing other than bad things.
Do you think it's deliberate? I mean, a lot of people in the climate crowd, they want $5, $6, $7 gas, so we'll emit fewer carbon. What do you think? Is it deliberate?
I think he admitted it. He said it's an incredible transition, I think it was his words. I mean, this is their goal. I mean, think about how foolish they are. They act like, oh, these electric cars are going to be the savior. Where do you think the electricity is produced by? I mean, it's produced by a lot of it by oil and gas, some of it by coal still. I mean, very little is done with solar. And by the way, if the solar only works when the sun's out, wind only works when the wind's blowing. I mean, this is the craziest thing in the world.
The average for regular in Florida at this moment is kind of low compared to other states. It's 4.76. Is there anything you can do to stop it hitting $5 a gallon in Florida within a few days?
Yeah, you can get Biden to resign, and get the Energy Secretary to resign, and put somebody in there that actually cares about reducing oil and gas prices. That'd be the fastest thing we could do, is just get him to resign, get Harris to resign, put somebody in there that that really cares about this.
You're really sharp on these things, aren't you, Mr. Senator? Yes, you are.
It makes you mad. I mean, I grew up poor. I mean, I watched my mom struggle with this stuff, and they're hurting the poorest families, people on fixed income, people that are retiring now having to go back to work, people are going to food banks that have never gone to a food bank. It's all caused by Biden and these crazy policies he has.
But people are getting real angry about it, too. I mean, it's there, anger, seething away. But let me turn to another subject. What about raising the age to buy a gun to 21? That's what we got in New York. That's the proposal in New York. What say you in Florida?
Well, I think what the Democrats really want to do is just take away your guns. They don't believe in the Second Amendment. They want to take away your guns, and I'm going to fight that. I think what we ought to focus on is what I did after Parkland in Florida. Focus on what are the things that are going to make our schools safer, mental health, putting law enforcement on our campuses, making sure we have risk protection orders where if you have mental issues, if you're threatening harm to yourself or somebody else, you don't have access to a weapon. You still have to go through the courts to make sure this happens. And then we should let the states do these things. And I mean, I moved the age to 21. You can still own a gun, but you can't go buy it by yourself until you're before you're 21.
That you accept that? 21
Absolutely.
Is the minimum
but we
age
ought to
to
do
actually
that
buy a
level.
gun.
Stuart, we ought to do that at the state level, because then the states can make changes. If it fits different states, it'll fit in some states. It worked in Florida. It might not work in another state. So we ought to do these things at the state level. The federal government can do some things, but the Democrats keep blocking it. I have a bill that was named after two of the individuals that were killed at Parkland, Luke and Alex School Safety Act. It's a federal database about how good is your school at using best practices for safety. I have daughters. I have grandkids in school. The first thing I did to them is, okay, so what have you done to talk to your schools about actually what are they doing to deal with mental illness, to deal with school safety? Do you have law enforcement on your campuses? Is there one entrance? Things like that. We've got to, all parents have to take charge of what's happening in their schools, and we'll have more school safety.
Got it. Senator Rick Scott, Republican, Florida. Thanks for joining us, sir. We hope to see you again real soon. Thank you, sir.